Hello everyone, welcome back to Home Gardening with Monique, and Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and also a great start of the year. So I do know that it's now January, and I hope everybody just have in place new plans, and just changing things that may not worked out for you in 2024. I pray and hope that things are much better, and hope that things will work out in 2025 for you all and for me as well. So if you are new, my name is Monique, and I just like to share my gardening journey with you guys. I'm not a professional gardener by any means, but I like to just share how I do my gardening and what I like to plant. And I also like to share a little bit of canning videos, maybe a little bit of recipes along the way. But recently I just started back working. I was just a stay-at-home wife, but now I'm working. I work Monday through Friday, and I'm off on the weekends. So the weekends is the only time I can catch up on my gardening, especially with daylight saving time. Is it just get dark around 4:30 or 5 o'clock, and that's around the time when I get off work. It'll be kind of dark, so I really don't have much daylight when I get off work to tend to like my gardening. But good thing I have everything, my fall gardening, I have everything planted in buckets and grow bags, so that makes it easier for me. I also recently started using the metal garden beds, so I want to replace my wooden garden beds with all metal garden beds. So I'm still working on doing that a little bit at a time when I can afford to do so. But I plan to continue to garden throughout the year as usual, and just share with you guys some recipes or some canning along the way. So about YouTube, I started my vlogging journey back in 21. I really just didn't have a set theme or thing that I wanted to do on YouTube. I mostly posted videos on YouTube mainly for my own use. Like I used to do like little family vacations or family outings, or me going to the grocery store, and if anybody wanted to watch, of course I know it's public, and anybody was just welcome to watch. If I just went and made a grocery haul or share a grocery haul, or I had a couple of cleaning videos and things of that nature. But I really at the time just didn't have a particular theme or thing that I wanted to do. And in 21 I did started a small garden, and when I started my small garden I decided to go bigger, I can do me 3 or 4 plots. So I have 1 plot in my front yard, and in my backyard I have 3 plots, and I also have like a concrete patio that I also gonna have for my containers, like my buckets and grow bags and things of that nature that I've been sharing with you guys. So that's basically that for that. So I'm hoping that this year will be a great growing season. Last year was so I did okay with my greens, but as far as like my tomatoes and my green bell peppers, I didn't get a very good success with that. And also I experimented with planting potatoes inside of 5-gallon buckets. It was okay, but with potatoes I planted 2 seed potatoes per bucket, and when it was time to harvest, it just wasn't the harvest that I was looking for. They was like kind of small, and it was maybe like 3 or 4, maybe 5 potatoes had grew from those 2 seed potatoes. So I'm hoping this year be much better. I want to in the spring here in my area, which is zone 8B in Mississippi, I want to plant like more of the vegetables that I need going like before summertime, because the for the 2 years that I've been 2 or 3 years that I've been doing gardening, I've noticed like with the season change, I noticed that like from fall to May, I do good, like very good with my brassicas. After May, the first year after May, when it starts to get hot, I noticed that I had very, very bad blood pressure on like my brassicas, my greens, and and that such a thing, and also on my squash. Like the squash bugs are horrible. So I want to get those things, more of those things planted as soon as possible before February, or get them in as soon as I can in February. And I do have some seedlings that I'll be putting out, some more brassica seedlings. And also in January, I need to start my tomato seeds and my bell pepper seeds. And I think I have a couple of pepper plants that I was able to overwinter. I think those are ghost peppers and habanero peppers. I do have a few jalapeno pepper plants, but I'm going to plant some more jalapeno seeds and some more green bell pepper seeds and banana pepper seeds, because those are mainly the three peppers that I use. We love jalapeno peppers and banana peppers. So, and I still have lots of them, canned as we speak. So we slowly eating them down, but we probably still have some banana peppers while we waiting on like the new season crop to come. I also want to make sure that I plant plenty of corn, like while it's still like mildly cold. I want to start in February. Normally I start my seeds in April, but I want to start a little bit early because in Mississippi it gets terribly hot in June, and I've noticed when I start a new crop of corn and try to plant it in June, the sun is like very hot, and sometimes the corn will stunt, or it just stop growing. Then like I mentioned before, we have very, very bad pest pressure. So it's gonna be a lot of things that I'm gonna change up on my gardening. And as I mentioned in many other videos, that for me gardening is a journey, and is also gardening teaches you. You think you may know what about the plants and what your plants need, but sometimes your plants and the situations with the plants that you go through will teach you what you need to do better and what you need to do different. So I hope you guys have been blessed, and I hope you guys been doing great health wise, financial wise, whatever. If not, my prayers are with you. And I would say just continue to pray for God to give you the strength to keep going, and also that things will work out in your favor. So I'm gonna just get started with the video. And I'm basically today, well, this is a different day, but I'm just gonna show you guys just video clips of Saturday of me doing like a little laundry. And I'm gonna I didn't get a chance to harvest my greens that day, but I'm gonna harvest my greens today because it's been like overdue. I was supposed to harvest my greens, so that I will be doing today. So I hope you guys tag along with me, and stay tuned. Alright, so I'm just showing there you guys how my plants survived our freezing temps that we had for the past couple of days. I did have them covered with a frost protection cover, and yesterday, which was Saturday, I took the frost cover off, and I failed to see what the temperatures were going to be at night last night. So it did dip back down into the 20s, and I forgot to cover my plants back over. But this morning they all had frost on them, which is okay. But as you can see here, the broccoli is looking a little droopy because they experienced the frost last night. But other than that, I think they will be fine. So with this broccoli plant here, I see that it's already producing side shoots before the actual broccoli head gets bigger. So I'm not for sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm gonna have to do my research on that. But it appears that all the broccoli plants that I have are having side shoots already before the actual broccoli head, have any time to get any bigger. So I definitely have to do my research on that to see if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The cabbages are slowly, trying to form their heads. So, I'm still, just waiting for them to slowly form their heads. And the collard greens have gotten bigger. They are also looking a little droopy because of the frost, but that's okay. I will be harvesting them today. And also over here in the grow bag area, everything is still looking okay. So I'm going to harvest all of these greens out of here so that hopefully they will be able to, come back again another day. Come back again for me another time. And I'll be able to, still get me some greens off of them. So that will be the plan for today. And also I'm just hanging out me some clothes. My washing machine, it washes, but it's not spinning anymore. So I had to, hang my clothes out to kind of drip dry. I'm not waiting for them to actually dry, because it is a little cool outside, so without the sun they're not going to exactly dry. But just to drip dry and get most of all the water and moisture out of them before I can just place them in my dryer, because I don't want another problem on my hand with an appliance. If you put clothes in your dryer that are too soggy with water and too wet, then you have another issue that you can mess your dryer up as well. So yeah, so I'm just hanging them on the line, letting them drip dry enough for me to put in my dryer. And these are how the little broccoli plants are coming along. I'm not for sure if you can see that, but these are the broccoli plants, and these are the little mustard green plants. And I'm not for sure if they have gotten bigger or if they stunted. I'm not for sure, but I definitely have to plant more or put something else in this bed if in the next few weeks I don't see them progressing or getting bigger. In this one, I put some collard greens in here. Some of them held kind of flattened down and broke because of the bad, the freezing temps we had. I tried to keep it covered over with plastic. And this last garden bed in here, I haven't filled this one yet because it just the weather just wasn't permitting for me to do so. But I got out here yesterday and I tried to do a little bit of yard work. I try to rake up some of the leaves in my backyard, trying to keep them from getting on my concrete patio. So I still got quite a bit of yard work to do. But as of right now, I'm just hanging clothes out, and then I'm going to get around to harvesting these greens. So I'm just going to pretty much, just let you guys hang with me today. All right, I was able to get about 6 gallon size freezer bags of greens, which is good. So this right here is all the bok choy I was able to harvest, and everything has been triple washed, cut, and placed in these freezer bags here. So this is the bok choy, and you know, that's how much of bok choy that I got. I will try this in a stir fry. I never ate bok choy before, so when I do a stir fry, I'm definitely gonna you know, try this. And I was able to, I actually have, it could have been about 4 bags of collard greens itself, but these right here are all the collard greens that was harvested from the bucket. So that's like 3 gallon size bags of collards, and just the bok choy, and 2 gallon size bags of, these are my mixed greens. I got mustards and collards mixed together, and these, of course, all 3 of these, the bok choy, the mustard, and these collards, came from my grow bags. So I would still consider this to be a very great you know, harvest, because there was a lot of greens. And I had like my big wide silver bowl was toppling over with greens. So, you know, of course, when you wash them and cut them, you know, it just kind of get a little lower than what it's supposed to look like, or what it did look like. But anyway, yep, that's that. And I did all of these last night. I just stayed up and did them last night because I just try to do as much as I can when I get off work, so I don't have a whole lot of things to do when I get off work. All right, you guys, I just wanted to show you that I went to Lowe's, and I also went to Dollar Tree to grab some seeds. I do have plenty of seeds, but I just grabbed some more seeds that that I, you know, needed more of. So I got some seed starting pot mix from Lowe's, and from Dollar Tree they do have their for $1.25 seeds. So I decided to get some California Wonder pepper seeds. These come from Lowe's, and these are the Garden Leader Monster Bell Pepper from Lowe's. I got 2 of those. I have some dill, because I like to use dill to make some homemade dill pickles, and I want to grow only Roma tomatoes this year. And I read about this variety. It's supposed to be a determinate. If you guys are not familiar with indeterminate and determinate tomatoes, indeterminate tomatoes are they keep growing throughout your growing season, and also you have to also deal with you know, they will continue to be like very, very viney. You know, they, you know, can grow very, very tall, and you have to continuously keep pruning indeterminate tomatoes. So this year I want to try determinate tomatoes, and from my Google search, this is a determinate variety from my Google search. And a determinate variety, they grow a certain size, they grow in a bush. You will get a larger yield of tomatoes all at one time, and once the tomato plant give you a larger yield for that one time, then it dies back. But you know, with a determinate tomato variety, if you want tomatoes throughout the season, then you'll have to just, you know, succession plant determinate varieties of tomatoes. So I will be starting my my pepper seeds and my tomato seeds very soon, in the next couple of days. And I have some more corn seeds, squash, carrot seeds, and cucumbers and onion seeds. But of course, I won't be starting my squash seeds or my corn seeds to maybe like the 2nd week of February, and I'll try to get those planted out in March. So that is just a small little seed haul that I have, and I will be starting those seeds soon. And I will be starting the seeds with the Miracle Grow seed starting potting mix, which is I never used before, but I'm gonna try and see, you know, what it does. Last year I started my own seed starting mix with pig moss and perlite, and you know, everything came up just fine that way as well. So I will also try to, you know, post a video of me starting my seeds soon, so that I can get ready for my spring garden. So you guys, it's been kind of hard since I've been working to upload. I try to before I started back working, I tried to upload maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but you know, it's just kind of hard right now for me to upload as much as I want. But I thank you guys for, you know, just sticking around. The few of you guys that, you know, watch me and continue to support me, I'm really, really appreciative, and I thank you so much. And I do this for fun, so I don't even ask for anybody to subscribe anymore. You can, if you like what you see, you can subscribe. That is great. If not, you're not forced to. I'm not monetized or anything, you know, not knocking not to be monetized one day, but if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I like what I do regardless. And I thank you guys for supporting me regardless of when I can upload, and, you know, just in between times when I can upload or not. I thank you guys so much. Alright, and these are the seedlings, the seeds that I started a few weeks ago in December. So all of these is a mix of broccoli, collard greens, and cabbage. So I'm hoping I'll be able to plant these out by February, and I think that'll be like my last crop of brassicas for, you know, for my spring planting. And these right here, I have to hurry up and get these separated, and, you know, get these planted in cups so that they can, you know, also have their own space to grow. And I recently just repotted these this past Saturday. So you guys, I'm gonna end the video here, and I will come back with another video with some gardening chores. I hope you guys have a very blessed and great day. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in, and I hope you guys tune in for another video. You guys have a very blessed and great day, and God bless.